Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between and whatever the fuck I fancy. So now that I've taken care of the disclaimer, sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
On a bright and sunny or a rainy day, I can listen to K Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. K Rene, K Rene.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. I swear, oh my God, I swear on my sex life, you guys make me feel so fucking special. I mean, seriously, and I don't even have a fucking sex life. So I'm just saying, like, you guys mean the world to me. That's all I'm trying to say. So welcome back to a new fucking episode of the K Rene Show. I am your favorite podcast host that says all the shit you're afraid to say. Yeah. And I'm back for a new episode, and I am late, and I understand that, and I know that you love me so much that you will forgive me for being a day late. What was it saying? A day late, a dollar short, or something like that. Some old ass saying that I seem to be wanting to pick up more of now as I'm getting older. Like, I feel like, oh, I should be saying this shit. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. But it's just very interesting. It's a mystery to me because I just know that they're coming in my head like, oh, get your fucking mind out of the gutter. Not coming. No one's coming in my head. Well, maybe in my fantasy, maybe, right? Like somebody might actually be like, I can see it happening. Whatever. Any fucking way. You guys are fucking nasty and I love you for it. But as I was saying, they're popping up in my head. Ha, you like that one better? I'm sure you did. They're popping up like often. Like I'm just be saying like, you know, like my son was asking me about something of where we were going or what I was doing or something. And I was like, it's just, I'm going to go and see a man about a horse. And yeah, it's just like, there's no horse. He knows we don't have no damn horse. You know what I mean? So anyway, welcome back. And I'm late. And like I said, I apologize. But better late than never. Isn't that right? Exactly. So if you guys are new to the show, I want to say, listen, follow me. Follow me on Facebook. That is K Rene Show. Also, you can check me out on my website and different features and videos and art gallery. Well, not art, but just like photos and shit like that. I was going to say art. Yeah, of me. I am the art. No, but my whole page is just art. It's just art. But anyway, check it out. The website, KReneShow.com. If you have any feedback, comments, you want to be on the show, I would love to have you on the show. I would love to hear any topics you might have as far as ideas like, bitch, can you talk about that? Please. I want to know. I want to know what your take is on that. So yeah, other than that, KReneShow@gmail.com. And you can also, again, if you're a podcaster yourself and you want to collaborate and do some shit, email me, or you can find me on Clubhouse. That is at K Rene Show. I don't really fuck with Clubhouse too often. I mean, I dibble and dabble in there, you know, like how people just still kind of weaning off that cocaine habit. Like, I just take a pinch every now and again to get my life right. You know how they do. But yeah, I be forgetting about it, to be honest with you. I just feel like, you know, they're going to give me an alert if somebody is over there and they want to talk to me or something, because I don't really fuck with Apple products, to be honest with you. I only have an iPad because they gave it to me for free with my fucking phone. And that bitch be in my fucking, like, the fucking, my nightstand in the top drawer, still in the box. So when I think about it, I'm like, oh, let me charge this bitch up. Let me turn it on. Let me see what's going on. And then it's like I jump out. But I am on Clubhouse. All of that to say. And, you can, what was I going to say? I don't know. I don't even fucking know if I should tell you to follow me on Instagram. You get the fucking all of that in a fucking minute. You know what I mean? But if you do, let's just say for temporary purposes, good times, just go over to _ K Rene Show. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. But also, if you want to check up on or listen to some of the past episodes, you may have missed them. Wow, I feel like that was a whole fucking part-time job, and I don't know why, but there's like so much to say, like where you at, what you doing, what's platform, yeah, YouTube, don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit the bell so you can be notified and alerted to all the videos. I will have a K Rene quickie up for you guys today as well, but yeah, I am going to explain all of the reasons why you guys are getting shit a fucking day late, okay? You'll understand it, and you'll cry for me, and you might actually send me a donation to my Cash App at KReneShow. I'm just saying. I don't know. But other than that, for the past episodes, Spreaker, my bottom bitch right here. Yeah, she never cheats on me. She never leaves me. She keeps me, again, spreading my love all across the world. iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast Addict, any fucking platform, Amazon Music, you name it, I'm fucking there. So anyway, welcome back, bitch. So, just basically, let's just get into it. Shall we just get into it? Let's get the fuck in it.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end...
Yes. It's been that kind of fucking week. It has. It really, really has, you guys. And I am just trying to be here to live through it. I'm not even going to be, I'm here for it. Fuck no. I'm not here for none of that shit. Let's get into your word of the day. Shall we? Yeah, let's do that. Impunity. That's the word of the day. Impunity, exemption, or freedom from punishment, harm, or loss. Oh, that word right there is heavy on my motherfucking abdomen. It's like the pressure. You can feel the pressure. You know, that pressure. Yes. Can I say it again? Impunity, exemption, or freedom from punishment, harm, or loss. Yes. I know some of you really have felt that, experienced that, needing to be within dealing with some type of impunity in your life or situations, things of that nature. But other than that, that is your word for the day. So let's talk about my piss me off moment. Shall we get into it? Piss me off moment. Oh yeah. The piss me off moment is one of those to where I can just, shoot myself in the motherfucking foot. That's how I feel. Anyway, my piss me off moment is this. Eating dumb shit. Yeah, because my hair is done. Yep, that is some black woman shit for you right there. Okay. And feeling the extra pounds that I put on. And I know it's been like, it's only like 5. Okay. Like, you know, I know it's like 5. I got on the scale, okay? And I told you a while back, I have this eating thing, like with me, like I'm always being very like cautious now and watching. And I know when I picked up extra pounds, because you know how you can feel it on yourself, especially if you've lost a significant amount of weight. So any little bit within that 5 or even, I'm not even going to fucking say that fucking word of 10. Yeah, you know, you'd be like, ooh, girl, I can see you done gain. And you know, I don't want anybody to be like, ooh, you picked up some weight. I see it. And like, no, fuck off. Nobody do shit. But anyway, I felt it. even had the audacity, you guys, to make a fucking cake for my house. Right, which I guess it was within the universe that my son put his hands in it because he wanted to taste the fucking frosting. I didn't have frosting. I do a glaze on the cakes, and if you know, you know how I do my cakes. You've been following, you watched, you bought one, so I'm just saying. But it was just like the second day after I had made this cake, he had put his hands in it like it was his first birthday or something, about to go to fucking Cake Town. And it just like looked like holes were in the cake just because he was like peeling back the glaze. And I'd be like, yeah, it is a good fucking cake, son, but you could have just asked me for a slice of fucking cake. So it was like, probably that was the best thing that happened. And that's what we don't look at as far as signs around us, because it be telling us like, listen, I got your back. I got your back. Now, if you eat another motherfucking piece of that cake, I'm going to show you what it's really like to feel like you did all that work, working on your body, continuously working on yourself, and getting something back you really don't want to be a fucking part of. And so I thank you, son, but I was pissed that day. But anyway, as I go to say, with the reason why I was pissed off at myself, because I had to do this fucking exercise regimen again to get myself back to losing the fucking weight, the couple of pounds that I know I felt that I put on. Because even though I don't know what it is with me, Lord knows I don't understand why when I do get my hair done, aside from that, I'm not gonna do the extensive workouts to be sweating my hair out. Okay, give me a reason, give me a motherfucking reason to sweat my hair out. And I just paid for it to get done. Exactly. No time soon. Like at least that week and that weekend within. Yo, I make the worst fucking meals ever. Like pasta shit. I mean, like, you know, heavy ass shit. And I know, like, bitch, you ain't gonna work out. But then I turn back on my workout, girl. And guess what? I'm mad at the bitch on the fucking workout, because I'm just like, you should be mad at yourself. What the fuck is wrong with you? You the one that fucking ate all this shit. You the one that was like, oh, let me make a cake. Let me make some chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Oh, we got English muffins. Let me toast one of them every fucking morning. Oh, yeah, you did it. You know what the fuck age you are, and you know your metabolism is not that fucking cute no more, bitch. Okay, so don't use a key. Anywho, shout outs to everybody who feels my pain, especially as that fucking hair getting done and not wanting to do much. But that's okay though, because you know what? I went back on my shit and I got it back into, and you know, as long as you want what it is you're working on and looking for and have your goals set to, then it's not going to be hard to get yourself back into that position and back into that mindset. Like, nope, you fell off. Now get the fuck back up. Yeah. So anyway, that was my piss me off moment. And you know what? I'm just throwing this shit in here because it's something fucking extra. And I've been thinking about this too as I've been getting older, besides the fact of using the old fucking sayings from the past. But have you just noticed that you don't know how to spell some common fucking words anymore? Like just the shit that's common sense that you should know. And you be like, is it a I before that E? Is E? No, fuck it. And then, you know, you're writing, you're journaling, or, you know, like how I do my notes and shit. And sometimes I can't even read my shit. But you then start scribbling the rest of the fucking word out, like with just some other fucking alphabet that nobody even knows, just you. And you do it because I think in your mind, you're conscious about the fact that you don't know how to spell it. Like somebody's going to come behind and reread your work. Like you're handing it in to your teacher to mark it up with that red fucking pen, bitch. Yeah, that pen. You know that teacher too. But just saying, like, I just be like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck no more. I know what the fuck I wrote. I'm not mailing this out or anything like that. And if push come to shove, I'll just fucking do the whole fucking spell check on my phone and go that fucking far and then find out like, oh, that's how it is. Yeah. Okay. fuck yeah, right. Okie doke. Hey, shout outs to everybody that I had interviews with and chances to chop it up with over the last couple of weeks. Definitely shout out to J Money Gibbs. Definitely want to give a shout out to him. Dr. Eric Holmes, especially talking about his book. You know, my next season is due season. And also for Lolita Leopard for gracing me with her beautiful face, her beautiful energy. Talked about her music. She's newly engaged. And also Miss Godiva Empress, which is my Virgo queen / sis that got her own thing out there on YouTube and basically breaking it down for the zodiacs. And if your curiosity is killing you about who you should date and who you're compatible with, or you want to know about us fucking Virgos, well, we did an interview as well for my page, but she also has her own page where she breaks all that shit down. So make sure you're following those people because again, I think they are wonderful human beings, and I appreciate them taking the time to definitely grace take some time out of their schedule to give me a chance to talk to them and everything like that. The last show was about, you know, fucking motherfuckers out here crashing and burning in these streets. Slow down. Yeah, before you hit the brick wall. Yeah, because y'all are the ones basically that are rushing into trying to get with people after you done signed divorce papers or separation papers or shit ain't even actually final. And you're trying to find replacement people and shit like that. But other than that, yeah, if you haven't had a chance, like I said, to check out that episode, make sure you do so because I think you'll love it. Yeah, I really do. I think you will. So let's get into my shit. Shall we do that? Yeah, because my shit is ridiculous, but also, well, I'll cover those at the end. I got a song selection also by Mr. J Money Gibbs. And I'll play that as well as I close out the show. But yes, I want to get into the topic. So let's go ahead and get into that. One more time. Yes, you guys. Yes. So let me tell you what happened. Oh my God. Let me set the fucking mood. Oh, let me set the mood. And this ain't even the music for that mood, but it's what I had that was kind of like slow. And, you know, before the guitar pickup for the porno part. Yeah, my shit was shot down, y'all. Like, no further notice. I'm like so lost. I feel so fucking lost, yo. Like my fucking page. My Instagram page has been going through so much bullshit the last, I want to say month and some change now, maybe 2 months. And I don't want to say 2 because I don't feel like it's been that long. I just feel like it really started happening recently. And my logo, which is, again, I know I've brought this up before, but my logo, which you guys know, it's a lady that's listening to the show through headphones. And then also it's one that I use that looks like, a fake Grace Jones. It's just, bald head, black, beautiful lip structure. And that's it. Or even my Seattle Space Needle picture. I use them 3 motherfucking pictures all the time to promote, to tell people my show is out there. Now, again, last couple of months or within the month and a half, I go to post my shit and then guess what? Like a minute and a half or 2 minutes later, it gets flagged and shot down. As if somebody's waiting for me to put this shit up. And basically, like I said, I'm either in like a vortex as far as a wave of people that of a flagship that where anytime I put anything up, even down to a motherfucking selfie, you guys, a motherfucking selfie got flagged. also. So if it wasn't anybody bringing any attention to my page, I would be fine, because nothing has been happening last year when I actually had the logo created. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have to fucking spit my piece out right now, because I need y'all to understand what the fuck is going on and where I'm coming from. Yes, I am going to get into the topic. And yeah, if you haven't fucking got an idea or a smell of it yet, it's all about all haters are fucking welcome. And I have talked about bringing hateration into the dancery, but I was talking about y'all dancery. Now it's in my motherfucking dancery. So I'm going to actually invite this motherfucking bitch on in, because all she's been to me is a bitch. The last, like I said, couple of months, somebody had to put me in this position. And because of the simple fact that last year, I didn't have as many followers. I didn't. And then this year, I started gaining more and more followers, especially being connected in a really great little network of people, of content creators like myself, who are all just basically trying to make it. And like I've said time and time again on my show, I don't shit on nobody. I don't hate on anyone. I want us all to win. Basically, I do. I want all of us to win. And I know we all can win if we just keep doing what we're doing. But what is it? I have not even half the amount of followers that some people have, and let alone that I don't. I basically am one to target. Like, make this shit, like I said, make sense, because I don't understand it. I don't understand it to the point that I had to now go back to my personal page, which I left to be personal to separate my media from my personal life, because there's a lot of other things I don't put on my media page as far as vice versa with my personal page. So it has been hard. There was no notice, no warning. Nobody said, oh, you got 30 days, you'll be back up. I can still see my page is black, but people can still access my page, and I don't understand that. I've emailed people from IG. I've told them, you know, because usually they would put my picture back up, but I did pull something off that said, if it's too many flags or too many reports or whatever the case may be, then we're going to shut you down. But like I said, it was no warning to telling me that you were shutting me down temporarily, 30 days, or nothing. I still have nothing from them. So now, like I said, I know it was a target. It was a target. I was a target. Somebody targeted me because of the simple fact that I was just out in these motherfucking streets trying to eat like everybody the fuck else. And you know what it makes me feel like, you guys? It makes me feel like, even though I didn't have as many people on that side, like, you know, close to almost 600 followers, real genuine followers, not computerized, not robot followers, real followers, that on my personal side, I feel like I lost like a connection, because now I don't get the chance to see those content people that I have a rapport with, networking with, collaborating with. I had to follow them on the other side. And because I have so many other followers over there, I don't see their stuff often. So now I have to like personally go over to their page and see what's going on. And it's, you know, another thing where people are looking like, damn, you know, this might not even be a real page, especially if they get a friend request or a new follow. They might think somebody duplicated my page. But like I said, it was a target on me. And I really, again, I should be happy, but I'm not. I ain't feeling like Mary right now. I don't feel like getting crunk. I am in the spot, but tonight, I can't do nothing for nobody's body. I've been pulling myself out of the rut, and that's why I was fucking late. So I apologize because of the fact that I had to pull myself out the funk and know that my listeners, they want to hear from me. And I wasn't going to record, and I wasn't going to try to even think of anything. But after my meditation and my chanting, it came to me to talk about this. So, for those of you out there who have experienced some things, especially with the fact of envy and jealousy, I don't, again, want to be, fucking my own shit, but I'm just saying, like, is that really what I'm going through? And if so, great, because it's got to be the fact that I have to be on the right path to have to deal with some bullshit, to have to deal with some hate. And I found this really awesome little quote from Harold Coffin, which says, envy is the art of counting other people's blessings instead of your own. I wanted to curse in it, but I wanted to deliver it within to say it verbatim of what was quoted there. And that is so fucking sad, you guys. Like, I don't understand. I don't know if you heard any background noise, but I'm having a couple of little difficulties over here, but it's all good. I don't understand it, and I get so fucking confused, and yet again, I should be feeling like, yay, I'm doing something right. Yeah, suck a dick. I don't give a fuck what I'm doing right. I just like to have what makes me feel comfortable, especially for the fact of being able to know that I can visually go over and see my other page and go and keep it 100 with just networking and media over there and not putting no dumbass shit up. Yeah, that's what I'd rather have back. So like I said, let's get into this shit, because I know some of us don't know the difference. And because some of us don't know the difference, we need to look for certain signs. And maybe I missed the fucking signs. Envy, it's a word that is often used interchangeably with jealousy. But there's a distinct difference between the two emotions, because jealousy generally involves 3 people. Like, you might be in a relationship with someone and you fear that someone else might steal your fucking person. And then you feel jealousy when you see them whispering to one another or having like that fucking conversation. And you be like, what the fuck are them bitches talking to fucking about? And they don't involve you. And the jealousy is like fairly active and conscious. And it can be a result of feeling a little insecure. Why you gotta be so insecure? Yeah. Now, envy, on the other hand, it tends to kind of like be like a shadowy thing in an unconscious. It can act passive aggressively, and it could be like hell-bent on basically destroying what it can't have. Envy generally involves 2 people, and the envious person may deeply want what the other person has and feels frustrated and not being able to have it. The envious person can then act on the frustration and may then subtly, or sometimes obviously, attack the other person. So envy is definitely rooted from somebody's whack-ass low self-esteem. Somebody from very early unmet childhood needs, like where the person feels like, inherently not good enough. I'm sorry, I had a little bit of another fucking technical difficulty. It's called, Mom, where's the charger? The fuck? I'm working. Anyway, so yeah, like envious people, they may frequently compare and despair and finding themselves wanting. So an envy attack basically can involve putting you down, either overtly or subtly, provoking a reaction in you from anger to sadness to outrage, then standing back and watching the sparks fly. Yeah, like somebody I know, like a fucking Wizard of Oz Part 40, like they're behind that curtain, like how the wizard was, the actual real punk ass, that wasn't that fucking big ass fiery flame head that was like, yeah, he was controlling shit. That's how they looking at me fucking talk about my page and this, that, and other. And these motherfuckers even had the trollage in their blood to come and follow me, because I had to make my personal page public, you guys, to come over there when I went to put up a selfie of me, and then 2 minutes later, and it's always the same shit that somebody's reporting I'm putting up nudity or obscene, like whatever graphics. It's like, am I naked? Do you see my titties? Am I flashing my pussy? No. Do you see my ass? Did I bend over? Is somebody... But no, I'm not even gonna go that fucking far. But just saying, what are you saying? And then the fact that it's so bad that we have a robot system and it's not even actually looking into the facts or anything to see, like, is this really happening? All we have to do, you guys, is click a fucking button and the robot be like, what did you say? It's obscenity. I'm gonna shut it down. It's like, wait a minute, Robot Rosie, would you check that shit first before you just shut it down? You're like, this is people's way of work out here. And I'm telling you, I'm not no 30-year-old. I'm not a millennial. I'm not into all these other fucking apps and shit. I'm very happy and content with my platforms of where I am. I work good on those. That's probably why, again, I'm not on nobody's motherfucking Clubhouse like that. This is a great platform for me. And I find that to be true because it's really paid off with my work. Anyway, getting back to these motherfuckers undermining your opinion or the stance to so you begin to doubt yourself, which can actually play a lot of mind games on you if you come from a background like where I do, with mental illness at times to the point of getting really down and depressed, really starting to beat up myself, not physically but mentally, and telling myself, like, you know what, you don't belong doing this shit. You don't belong being a podcaster. And if y'all appreciate my show, all I ask you to do is drop me a motherfucking line, send me an email, and let me know, do you gain any information? Do you like what I put out, the content? Should I keep going? Do you be, feeling like, damn, this bitch should give it up? Because honestly, I'd like to know, but sometimes it can bring you down when you're a content creator, especially when all these things are going on around you. Showing off about their own achievements or the accomplishments of their whatever, even when it's rather modest, like, their family, kids, whatever, using sarcasm disguised as humor, to poke fun at your achievements or tend to mock what you believe in. And that can feel a little, humiliating. I keep saying this motherfucking shit time and time and time and time again. If you don't like what somebody has or what they're doing and you don't feel as though that it's benefiting your eyesight, then unfollow a motherfucker. We don't need you here. We didn't ask. You wanted to follow. You wanted to be a part. Maybe we need to start scanning fucking people and not basically, trying to figure like, oh, they mean well. No, everybody don't mean well. Even some of your followers are your haters, as I can fucking see that. Copying you. Pfft, the fuck out of here. You think? Or preempting you beyond the limit of simple flattery. Like, why though? Okay. Passively waiting until you slip up and they'll be gleefully ready to say, I told you so. Or they generally just be making you feel bad about yourself. Like I told y'all, I've scrolled across somebody else's show before. And these motherfuckers was using my shit at the, in the fucking way that they were breaking shit down. Like how I always be like, yeah, well, what is it that I say? Is it just me? Like, I knew that it was a tag from me. And I know that's how I give my delivery to you all. Now, how do you survive these fucking attacks? If you start to really feel small, this is what the envious person basically wants. And so I couldn't be crying for real, that like out there like that because of the fact that, again, I'm this motherfucking person is watching me. So try to catch that feeling of diminishing yourself and stop yourself from doing it. Don't let the insults stick. Try to smile and nod and, show that, yeah, their words ain't even fucking getting into your ass like that. And don't make these apologies either for who you fucking are and what you do. And I will never apologize for me saying all the shit that you're afraid to say, being the favorite podcast host that people live for on a Saturday at 12:30. They love my filthy ass mouth. They love my content. I know they do, but I still, again, I would love for you to just keep in mind that it is good to hear that sometimes. With a little, little touch of love. Don't retaliate by criticizing them. Well, I can't fucking criticize nobody. I have to make it general. I can't even I don't even know who the fuck it is. Who the fuck is it? Who's hiding behind a tree? Who want to shut me down? I mean, and am I going to come back up? oh my God, that's just the shit that bothers me and makes me stress at times. And it's been a whole week, like just out of the blue. And I'm scared to even try to figure out how I'm going to let people know about this shit on, Instagram, because I don't even know if I get too many flags over there, which is another thing too, then they'll shut me down over there. And that's very interesting that I remember that has happened, because I try to share my content on both when I do drop a new episode, and it's got to be somebody that follows me on both of my pages. The plot thickens. But I bet you this, I know that when I tried to get back other people from my other side, everybody else didn't, not everybody followed. Let me just say that. Okay. Yeah. Create ways to protect your energies from being sucked out of you. Think about visualizing yourself in a protective bubble. Yes, that's where my crystals come in for protecting and guarding and off and warding off bad energy and juju and people, bullying. So yeah, I finally got some new ones too. So I definitely will keep those, within my my space. And ultimately choose to be around people who make you really feel good about yourself rather than those who deplete you, take all your energy away. And that's another thing. And that's why I think it's really important, like when family, really also uplift you as well. I mean, it makes things a little bit easier for yourself. And basically, just again, be aware of the signs. Like when they step out of character, when others compliment or congratulate you. The implication for recognizing envy is in others is that they probably aren't known as bullies. They don't. And I grew up as a bully. I was that kid. I was that fat little kid, especially in middle school, high school. And I was envious of people and what they were able to do and be a real teenager and, go out and do stuff and, play sports and everything. And I had to basically be a babysitter for years from my brother. So I get it. I do. But damn, we too old for that shit. It doesn't help that by, selling illusions of perfection, the beauty and media industries plant this degree of insecurity in all of us, which basically, again, like I said, when it comes to platforms, Instagram, that's my place where I basically am able to connect and be around or, network with people and same like-minded people who are putting this content and doing their thing. They're committed to scrutinizing your motherfucking work, you think, and misunderstanding your intentions. And I think this is probably how I got to where the fuck I am right now. In an effort to flip the power imbalance in their minds, a disseparation to upstage their target can drive some people susceptible to envy to justify relentless scrutiny and bullying behavior. It is again. They often seem to wait eagerly and patiently for their target's humiliating slip-ups, and especially the public ones. And they seize every opportunity to correct and condemn them. You see that? I drops the motherfucking mic on. That right there, that's what the fuck it is. Like I said, didn't I say? I said they're behind the fucking curtain and it's like they're controlling the fucking button. Them 3 dots that you click on the side of somebody's page that says report. And all you have to do is say report. And then they ask you why and you submit it in and that's it. And then Instagram robo cops come and get it. Yeah, why don't y'all shut the shit down and look like straight porno images on there, like I said the other week. And then the fact that I got to deal with something that I can't post a selfie. You see how this shit pisses me off? How it burns my asshole. I cannot. I'm really, really trying my hardest, you guys, to really get past this shit. And I know, like I just said a little while ago, that things are sometimes a sign But damn it, what is the sign over here? Have I did all my work? Is my brand about to hit that motherfucking level all the way up? Is somebody about to contact me from a studio that needs a live studio audience with my brand and me being the host? Is that what's about to happen? Because if I'm stuttering over this bitch and that's what it is, then let me be grateful that you shut me down, and with no explanation and no reason, and also no time frame as if it's gonna come back or not. Another thing is, I'm sorry, they romanticize your life or assume they're more deserving of your success because you struggled less. Bitch, my numbers are struggled, okay? More than yours. But again, it's just fake shit. And some of the shit, which is not fake, great, good for you. But the thing about it is, for me, oh yeah, I can't understand it. They who assume your life and success have been effortless. They usually never get as happy as you'd expect. Never happy for me. Not even in the long run. In the beginning, they can't see what's notable about your accomplishments, your growth, or your progress. In particular, those who feel ashamed about who you are and hate their own motherfucking lives will only ever be able to be a scrutiner. I don't want to say a scrutiner. Always scrutinizing. They don't like the fact of they feel like you're privileged. You got lucky. And even when they benefit from advantages you've never even been afforded. I just be like, is there somebody mad at me? It could be a bitch ass nigga. Are you mad we didn't fuck? Are you mad I don't want to fuck you? Are you mad because of my lifestyle? Are you fucking mad because I'm a Buddhist? Are you mad? What are you mad about? I'm a Virgo. We're the most hated motherfuckers any fucking way. That's why I always big up our shit. Virgo Nation, Virgo City, Virgos, we the best. And my goals, they too much for you. What is it? What is that hateration that you drink in your cup? Bruh. Or bitch. And they diminish you while copying your characteristics, your style, or work. An ironic trait of those susceptible to envy is that they often copy the very things they critique about their targets, as they're always paying close attention and are often competitive and desperate for validation. In fact, did you know, research proves that envy can increase the likelihood of correctly remembering details about an envied person much more than for someone not envied, even to the point that the envy interferes with rational cognition? Yeah. Consequently, competitive individuals who do strive to be admired or envied themselves might exhibit the paradoxical behavior of copying the habits, style, or work of targets they undermine in an effort to rid themselves of feelings of inadequacy without having to address underlying issues. They become preoccupied with their social comparison of their own status against their target's perceived worth. And the end result is one-upmanship, which often plays out as them working hard to keep up with their target and using the target they diminished in private as the same criteria for elevating their motherfucking public or social motherfucking image. And bitch, that's why they shut me the fuck down. Do you hear me? Because all of these jewels I dropped, all of them that I just told you, everything that I wanted you to know, for you to really look at the signs and pay close attention to the motherfuckers you work with, them people you fuck, the people you fuck with outside of work, it's sometimes a vicious fucking circle, and you just don't know who to pluck the fuck out that bunch. But I'm going to tell you right now, keep your fucking third eye open, because like, again, this could be something that's great. It could be something that is supposed to happen, but I just, again, I'm being real and I'm being human. I just need to know why, because it is quite hurtful, but I'm still here, bitch. I'm still here. What Whoopi say? I may be ugly. I may be black. She said something like that. But I'm here. Yes, I may be fucking a loudmouth. I may be too cunty. I may be too fucking real. I may, again, I make you feel uncomfortable for whatever fucking reason. My lifestyle is what it is, and it's so fucking colorful, but I'm still fucking here. I'm still here. So, let me send you on your merry little way and pat you on your ass. Let me give you your sex tip for the week. And I hope you guys did enjoy the show. Again, don't forget to drop me a line, KReneShow@gmail.com. My sex tip for you guys for the week, take the focus off your orgasm. Okay, enjoy the reason and the moment. There's other reasons why you're fucking. If you keep focusing in on the orgasm, sometimes you won't have the orgasm, and then you both are stressing out about getting one, and then it don't happen. And then guess what? Now this was like mediocre sex. Just saying. Your love tip for the week. I have to put this in my own head. Don't give up on love. Trust life just a little bit more. Yeah, within timing, things will happen for us. Of course, yes, we see everybody is in love. They're getting married. They're engaged. They are married now. Whatever it is, because quarantine has changed motherfuckers. And that's all I'm going to say about that. But I love it how we are talking, like, and speaking of quarantine, like we just be all planning for the summer until it be getting real close. And we like, no. Remember last year we made sure we built our fucking backyard up in our house so we could be comfortable, because you ain't going no motherfucking where. No, you ain't. Unless you going to do what you was doing last year anyway. And that was people acting like it wasn't shit going on outside. But yes, don't give up, you guys. Love will come for us, you guys, in divine timing. And parents, say the words to your children that they need to hear. You know what I mean? Like, help them understand mentally, you're capable. I believe in you. I have faith in you. Motherfucker, I raised you. You know what the fuck to do. No, don't say that. That might not be your house. That might be my house. I don't know. But other than that, I hope you guys do take those tips in hand. And I want to leave you off with Mr. J Money Gibbs with Stupid Hoes. And I'll see you all next week. Back to my regular time on Saturday. And I love ya. I fucking love ya. Love y'all.
It's crazy sometimes, but I know where to go. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. You living the life that you know you chose. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. It's crazy sometimes, but I know where to go. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. You living the life that you know you chose. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes.
She bad news, I put it to the side. Girl say I love you, oops a lie. Now you trying to make it work, but girl I tried. The thought of me and you is a thought to die. So I moved on, what's your next move? I hope it is your best move. I moved on to my next boo. But you talking to me about your ex dude. That's too much drama, let's move on. You keep on singing that sad song. That old me didn't go on, that new me. Big and strong, you need to look for a man with some plans with ambition. Instead she want that kid who's on a hit and run mission. She said, that look in your eye tell me you's about to lose it. Girl, I moved on. Let me prove it. It's crazy sometimes, but I know where to go. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. You living the life that you know you chose. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. It's crazy sometimes, but I know where to go. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. You living the life that you know you chose. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. I found a new shorty. Her freaky side, it drive me wild. I'm fiending for her body. If you spend the night, shorty, if you spend the night, there will be no games. There will be no faking. It's crazy sometimes, but I know where to go. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. You living the life that you know you chose. Ain't got no time for no stupid hoes. No games, no faking. I wanna see you in the